Welcome back to World of Outlaws 24 Career Mode. As I was setting everything up, my game crashed. First game crash. Took 20 parts, which is way better than NASCAR Rivals that took, I think I had like 32 of them in 80 parts. So that's actually quite a record. So going into this season, we have almost everything fully upgraded. I'm going to have a stipulation for it. So obviously, everybody understands now. I want to win this championship and then move on to the next series, win championship there, and then okay, we understand that. Like I hope everybody is on the same page. So with the tires, we're going to be almost fully upgraded in the next probably 2 races maybe. So I'm going to go this entire season with just default setup. If we still don't win a championship this season, then I'll run another season with the gear ratio change, because I remember I did that in World of Outlaws 22 at some point, or even in Tony Stewart's sprint car game in 2020. So that is something I'm going to do at some point. That is like a last resort if nothing else works. And then I guess we'll figure it out after the fact. But for now, we'll go in the Grant Park and probably just try to have a decent day, because Grant Park's always really tough. Also want a preference to everyone. Difficulty on 100. No, I'm not lowering it any more than I need to. I'm going to stick with that. And you're just going to have to suffer through it as much as I am. Got the goal time. I mean, it took a couple laps, so I don't think we're going to be able to get it in qualifying or anything, but it's possible on default. I actually kind of messed with the setup a little bit and lowered it to, I think, a 510. I don't know if it saved it when I left out of this race. I don't know, but it was a little faster. So I know I have that in my back pocket. In fact, speaking about pockets, I need to take this robe off. It's all, it's intense. This is life or death with this game. I gotta be, hardcore, try hard mode right now. Off the last corner. I think I nailed it pretty okay, but it's not gonna be the goal time. But 13.2, that's P10 at a track like this. For how brutal it's always been, if we can get out of here with the top 10, I'm going to be beyond content. I should really be focusing on like my championship competitors or something. I got to be focused on that. I was running the freaking car setup. Well, that's embarrassing. I wanted to go back to default. How do I do? Okay, I'm stupid. All right. That's embarrassing. Well, hopefully we can still do good in the heat regardless. We're starting third. So really the main difference from just default and then the custom one is just the rear end ratio. We get like a 10th speed worth out of it. So it's nothing, astronomical, but maybe it helps when we're this fast, or I guess this close to other competitors. I don't know. I'm running the outside here because why not? I don't know. Do I gotta like give a scientifical 3-hour documentary explanation to why I want to run the outside line? But it looks like we're going to be 4th, or potentially 4th, I don't know. We're being teased of 3rd, which is frustrating. But I think over time, we'll be able to get it and be good and vroom. No, never mind. Alright, let's just go back down the bottom. There we go. Can we actually complete the pass? Yes, we do. Look at that, big boy pass. Look at that douche. Just send it. That was mean. Alright, P3, that puts us right to the A-Bait. We don't have to do a qualifying dash, but at least we'll start 10th as Baby Jesus intended, and that's about as simple and straightforward as I can get. Kind of curious how we're going to do in this one. I mean, I guess the car has been a decent bit upgraded since the last time we were at this track, so... And I'm assuming the outside line just doesn't work as well as it should, so the bottom lane should be ideal. And I think I figured out how to run here. It took, I would say, 5 seasons, but I've only raced here once per season. So really 5 tries, which I dare say, not bad. Yeah, we'll just run P9. I don't know if we're going to get much more than that, but if we can just have a normal race, they almost wrecked, but if you just have a normal race, well, that's twice now I've said it, and I just spoke the wrecks into existence. But surprisingly, that was not a yellow. I should maybe have my mirror on for this track, because I have to kind of enter the corner wide and cut down low. And that's such an easy opportunity for the AI just to to wreck me, but the mirror makes the game lag, so I can't run it. I'm just using the outside line now just because, I don't know. The bottom lane, we're just sort of keep it even with them, but there's not much progress being made. And we have a big enough gap behind me to where I can experiment. So, yeah, it's worth a shot. I mean, even still, this is definitely a good start to the season. And looks like we're actually going to be able to probably get that spot. Look at that, working them lap after lap. Racing, good stuff. See, this game can be exciting. And it doesn't always have to be, you know, misery. And we're just battling. This good old-fashioned American, you know, as baby Jesus had intended, battling. And I think we finally secured 7th place. Then I was around the bottom lane, and then he actually gained on me, so I don't know. I don't understand anymore. And we, of course, we get lap traffic up in front of us to probably, you know, give us some, you know, holiday cheers. We need to try to strategize this pass here. I don't know, just... Oh, okay. He actually took the bottom lane. We actually got a better corner, but I kind of hit him. But it's okay. We're good. We're still going. And, of course, lap cars are going to, of course, be on the outside. And, of course, they're just going to give them all the room in the world. This mud splatter is really getting annoying because it's like, it's right in my view of, like, where I'm trying to focus my eye on Murphy's car. Oh, it's car by inside. So, okay, so 9th place has caught us. That's terrifying. On the bottom lane here. I'm sure this is going to mess it up. It's like the ideal lane that I want to run is not fast in race trim, but it's fast in qualifying. I don't know. That's the yellow, and it wasn't even by me, so that's even better. Now we just have a, you know, typical green-white checkered. I probably want to be on the bottom lane here to hang on. I don't know. I mean, either way, usually Grand Park, we never really contend for much of top 10s, let alone, or top 15s, let alone top 10s. Screwed up that entire corner, so, you know, that's typical. No cars can get underneath me. Beautiful. Alright. I don't know what lane to run in. Like, doesn't seem like either lane. I don't know anymore. We'll try the high lane. Oh, that's actually not bad of an exit. Okay, fine. I'll take 8. Considering how bad that... I'm okay with that. So I think it's usually Tyler Robbins that's always, like, super fast. And I remember somebody earlier in the parts, many moons ago, saying that watch out for Tyler Robbins. And I'm going to have to because they win. We also got 9,700. So that should be enough to probably max out the tires right here and now. We got to repair the suspension because it is not max 30 and it is in fact a number 29. Is that okay? Comment section. Like, is it okay I repair it so I have optimal car performance? I don't know anymore. I get yelled at for like anything. So I don't know. Is upgrading the tires now bad? Like I don't know, man. I just want to play the damn game the way I want to. We upgrade that, we can upgrade that. So max tires for everything. We're fully maxed out for level 3 for the local side of things, so we're good. And now we have a... Now we'll see what the car does. I don't know how much difference that's going to make, but we have an entire season to see, basically an entire season, to see what the car can do and if we need to put in the adjust the rear end ratio. But that'll be for Season 7 if we don't win it. I bang my knee off my desk. I'm achieving my gold times more often, which gold times are for top 10, so... I mean, I think at this point, for most tracks, probably not factoring Elm Creek, we should easily have top 5 car. I still don't think that's enough to, like, win a championship with, because I think Tyler Robbins' average finish, I think, actually is 5th, so... I mean, maybe it would be just enough. I don't know. It seemed like a pretty good exit. Ooh, P8, alright. Running outside for this, I just hope it's good enough. I don't know, it's just... You'd think it... I guess the bottom lane would be the way to go around here. So, I don't know. Cars seem pretty good enough. I mean, this would be weird to be in the qualifying dash with this type of car. Or even damn near almost had a shot to take the lead there, but I'll take a qualifying dash. At least at the bare minimum, no matter what, we'll at least start no worse than 8th. So, I mean, that's nice. Alright, we got second there. We almost blew it there right at the very end. But, hey, props to the game. As soon as I went up to the outside, the next corner, they just shot down low. That's smart. AI smart. Almost as if this game is good. I have to reiterate that. Game could be good sometimes. Man, I just wish the qualifying dashes were just a little more balanced, so it's almost so we can maybe do something, because it's always just so incredibly harder than the main. So I'm almost certain we're just gonna start 8th. I mean, maybe not. I mean, hey, we're 7th, so that's something. Maybe we won't be last. All right, I'll eat my words. Dear God, that was almost a wreck. I actually took 6th out of all that. Trying to run as low as I can without... hoping nobody's, like, trying to go even lower. I don't know. Like that exactly. Because I want to try to prevent that, but, you know, I can't do it. But, alright, well, P7, I mean, that's fine with me. That's still way better than I was expecting, to be honest. I thought they were just going to blow the doors off for me. There we go, P7. And they wreck. And, of course, my AI drives right into it. I mean, at least it wasn't in the actual race, but it's funny. Maybe just running the bottom lane here is going to be the way to go. I don't know. It drives well. Like, that's the magical thing with this game. Have to reiterate it. That's the magic with this game sometimes. Both bottom and top can kind of work at certain tracks. It's like how we can really just take 2 spots right off the start there without much of a problem. I don't know if the tire grades are really changing this car and how it drives, but it's a little more sportier. Surprised the tire upgrades did this much to the car above anything. I really wasn't expecting much of a difference. That was a send. Oh my God. All right, well, I thought we were gonna get 5th there, but no, we'll be 6th. I don't know why I'm going to the outside, but screw it. I'm gonna try it. I think we're gonna be able to. I thought we were gonna be able to slide job in there. I hit the cones last lap, so that's why there's cones everywhere. But yeah, I mean, again, as long as we don't get like horrendous bad luck, I feel like we could run a lot better. Because last season we had like 3 races where we got boned by, you know, some unforeseen circumstance. And now, if we can, cleared ourselves barely. We got the spot. He might be able to slide it back. That's a wreck right in front of me. I just took the worst lane you could to make that, to pass all those, but for P3. That was just luck. That was just complete luck that worked out. It's nice to have good luck for a change. And now we can maybe, I mean, on a restart, anything's possible. Especially with the ideal, you know, bottom lane coming in. Almost at the tires, but, you know, we're good. Don't see Tyler Robbins anywhere, so we'll actually gain points on him. And we got Roark there. I remember what you did to me in Elm Creek. I didn't forget about that. It'd be nice to just pass him straight up, though. And we actually do. Now we're P2. I mean, that's really nice. I don't know if we can get the lead. We might need another yellow for that to happen, but this is already really, really good. I'm actually quite impressed that he's running the bottom lane. He's actually faster. I thought maybe the top, maybe over time I would be quicker, but hasn't really happened. Trying to even blip the throttle a little bit, try to get something. I mean, he's got lap traffic though, so in theory, well, okay, he just drives right around him like nothing. But at least they are staying out of the way, which is nice because I feel like I've had 0 luck with lap traffic. But, or just flat car, I'm not in the mood. We're just too little too far away. It's just, that first win's coming. It has to. I mean, we're almost there. He's actually getting really stuck in lap traffic now. I was gonna say we might have had a shot, but no, he just got through it. It just held him up for like a corner, and then that was it. Man, this is definitely a what could have been race, I think. But at least we're gonna get out of here in second. Good points, good overall day. I can't complain with that. We're gonna do good in the standings. And it's not about winning the race. It's not. See, this is the points format I like. Full season. It's not an absolute, mandatory thing to win the race. But you can just win a championship without even doing that and just be stupid consistent. Hooray for Latford system. We're going to probably exploit the shit out of that in this series if we're not going to win much. That puts us up to 4th. Chase Jones is currently first by, wow, 22 points. That's a lot. That's, especially with most points being separated by 2. The winner gets the most, obviously, but the gap from first and second is like 4 points and it's 2 for. So that the point is that's a lot. We got a lot of money out of that too, so that's even better. Now we could just bank money essentially. Got to repair the engine, but no big deal. Now we're at the point where we can just bank up money and just save. For the most part, I mean, we're gonna have to repair the car a little bit, like right now with the engine. If that's okay, like it's I don't know what is okay and what isn't. Like, I'm assuming the engine upgrade would be you know, or not engine upgrade, but just repairing it will be reasonable. So, yeah, let's go on to Fairbury. Usually that track's always been really difficult for us to not... I think we finished like 12th there normally, so... I don't know, maybe we can get a top 10 in this. Well, we actually got our goal time in practice, but of course in the actual qualifying they ramp it up another 10, so I couldn't really get it. The 18th, I don't even know if that's great. Tyler Robbins is 15th, so that's close. And there is a lot of tryhards in this, and I don't see... Okay, Chase... Okay, so the other local people are, like, around me. So they're not, like... We just need to be... We really need to knock the socks off of Chase Jones to really... The John Deere-looking car to really make some big headway in points. If we just finish really good, I mean, this will be a really nice race to gain points on. We're 3rd in this heat. Stay on the bottom here, and then we'll just migrate up to the top. And then that should be pretty straightforward, and then just stay 3rd, or maybe we can get 2nd here. Or maybe not, because I hit the wall. Other than me hitting the wall, nothing much else happened. I feel like maybe if we didn't make that mistake, we might have gotten 2nd, but starting 18th in the main, so at least we go right to it. No more dilly-dallying. We could just go right into it. I really want to just be ahead of all the local drivers. It's really the most important goal in all of this. There is like 10, what feels like 10 different showcase people, or people that just run the showcases. There's at least 10. It's Tyler Robbins, usually, that's the only one that like stood out in that like top 15. So I don't know, that just seemed kind of excessive. We're doing okay, we're P15. If we could just be anywhere better than where Tyler Robbins is, which that's actually them right in front of me for P14, so if we could just be ahead of them, then I would consider that a very advantageous day. That's a big word for me. We got Davis here in front of us that's using the high lane. We're going to go up a lane higher because we're badasses. And, we're about to, well, we're trying to get the spot. Usually there's always a lot of stupid wrecks that gift wrap us more positions. So maybe if things go right, that was a really good run off that corner. And that's P14, 13th, 12th, 11th, and 10th, I think are all right here in this pack. So I don't know, maybe even that's possible too. Ooh, there was, that's why they're slowing up. Okay, dodge the bullet, sort of. I was wondering, like, why are they checking up? We avoided catastrophe. And nothing bad happens. So now we can just, restart here. And we're on the bottom lane, which I don't know if that's going to be great. We'll actually get a little bit of a nice, I don't know if that's really a nice exit off the corner, but either way, P13, I will take it. Maybe 12th. Ooh, look at that. Look at me running like the higher outside line. That was brazen. Look at this. This is what, look, oh my god, look at the gap between 12th and 13th. It's like a second. Like, I'm at the tail end of all the, like, the tryhards. I guess there's 12 of them. The skill gap is very evident. But the fact I'm actually hanging on... Oh, the fact I was hanging on and careened into someone. There was a lot of... That was very transparent of, like, the speed gap. But we're 10th now. We got damage. I don't know how much though. Why did it reset that when the restart came up? That was interesting. Usually, I don't know, I guess that's the first I noticed it. Okay, 91%. That's not too bad. And of course, we have another wreck. I don't know where to go. I hit the brakes there. You like rode on top of him. What was that? Alright, that's another spot. I mean, I'll take it. This is going to be a really good points day because Tyler Robbins is nowhere near this top 10. So this is going to be a monumental points day all around. I should have stayed on the bottom there, but I was expecting Rainer from, like, what, Attack on Titan? I don't know, but I'm just going to keep running this high side. Just get to the end of this. For P9 in a showcase race, that's way better than I was ever expecting here. And another wreck, and they somehow keep it going. That put us up to 7th. I'll take it. We're on the white flag, but nothing's official until we get to that damn line. The leaders did. Hooray. We're P7. I will, again, I have no qualms with that. That's good stuff. 7 for Allen. And Tyler Robbins got 11th. We definitely finished well ahead of them. The John Deere car isn't even in the actual main, so we are going to gain a metric fudge ton of points. So that's going to be exciting. We're first. First time in the career mode. I want to point out. But by 10. All right, not bad. I want to point out too, when we did the street stock at World of Outlaws 22, we won a championship. We only won one race, so that might happen here too. So don't cry. Don't shh. It's okay. Sometimes you don't need to win a metric fudge ton of races to be a champion. You just gotta be consistent. And that's another 11,000. I will pocket probably much of that and go on to the next one for the next episode. The chassis is a bit damaged, which understandable because we did get some damage in that race. Nice to have some good luck so far. 3 races in. Next up, Elm Creek. Usually that's our worst track, but we should, in theory, be able to do something with the better car, just overall. So I guess we'll find out for next episode. But for now, we're leaving off in a really good spot, leading the points by 10. Car has definitely been pretty consistent. I don't really have any problems with it. This is what I wish happened like 1 season ago, at least. I don't know, but we're here. I'm sure we're going to lose a lot at Elm Creek, though, so I'm glad we got a 10-point lead as a buffer because we're going to burn all that up. But either way, that's it. I'm done. I will see you all next episode. See you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.